What's going on, guys? It's your boy Renard Woods. I am here to kind of give you guys my experience of the Yeezy warehouses. Now, I want you to stick with me here. This is a very interesting situation. Most of us are waiting for our products. I believe most people is more people who don't have their items that do. And if you just seen on even day one how many orders you know, was ordered, it was hundreds of thousands of orders, and you got to think all of these are pre-orders, right? And I think we just don't understand the magnitude that is, and it went from 3 to 5 weeks to I think most of us are waiting now. It's been what, 4 months at this point. So it's been a long time. Those pre-orders getting shit only took about 3 to 5 weeks, and I don't know what projections they had to estimate that, but at this point it's been 3 to 4 months. So most people are not even having theirs. So I just wanted to go step in, kind of see what's going on. The Yeezy warehouse is literally across the street from my crib. I live in LA. I live right in the area. So it's like maybe a few minute drive from my house, literally like just up the street, down the street, across the street, whatever you want to say. So I just wanted to, stick my head in and kind of see what's going on. So here I'm giving you a little bit of experience. I know you guys have a lot of questions. I will watch the video, and then I'll just kind of keep you guys updated on everything. Just continue to watch. All right, guys, enjoy. Hola. Hola.
Hi.
Hola. Good question. This the Yeezy warehouse right here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just coming to check it out because I don't want. I know y'all on y'all break, but
Yes.
I put in my order like 6 months ago. I'm trying to figure out where my stuff at. What's going on?
Question for Jessica.
Jessica?
Jessica.
Where's she at?
It's
The manager?
No, the supervisor.
supervisor.
Okay. Is she here?
Yes.
Inside.
Okay. Here you can kind of see me talking to some of the workers. They're on their break right now, and I just asked them, about just to make sure it's a warehouse. I already knew. I knew specific building Yeezy was at, but just wanted to double check, make sure I wasn't doing anything, because I do business with American Apparel myself. I'm a business owner and a fashion designer, so I've done planks using their products, so I'm familiar with the area quite a bit. I'll go and have like a pickup area where you can just pick up your items as soon as you order it online, especially if you like doing bulk sales and stuff. So it's really convenient. So that's what even gave me the thought process of even going and check it out, because I was like, okay, they're pretty nice and open when I worked there, and they may, somebody may notice me as well. Probably not, but still. So yeah, they gave me the information. I walk in and I see all the products, so much stuff, so many like pieces and fabric or clothes in there. I did spot a pile of shirts. I want to say it's probably like the ones with the NEW on it, or the Russian letters, the gray ones. I did see a pile of that, and there's not many people working there. So I didn't want to just pop in there and just like, be all up in, this business, just wandering around, because you could just walk in there. I don't want it to be respectful, and just wait kind of front to see if someone come up and approach me. What's up, boss? I'm Renard. How you doing, brother?
Hi.
Good. What's up?
So we're trying to.
So I'm just trying to. I was looking for like a supervisor or something like that. I just put orders in with Yeezy and go through and show her all my order numbers. She asked for my order numbers and my phone number. She said she'll be in contact with me. They did ask me, did I talk to? If you seen the video, they did ask me, did I talk to did I email them already and talk to Yeezy support? I said yes. I probably talked to them about a month and a half, 2 months ago. No, they said it was gonna escalate and nothing happened. So yeah. So I gave them all the order numbers, and they're going through the orders. She said, Marina, I think, I know I'm not gonna say her name, but you kind of heard it. Said she was gonna look into it and give her a few days. She was gonna give me a call or a text or whatever. And yeah, so I don't know. We're gonna, I guess, just wait and see what's going on. So yeah, I went again directly to the Yeezy factory right here. I live across the street from the factory, literally. It's like a few minute drive from my house in LA. It's sort of downtown LA, but it's really kind of like just a little bit out on the outskirts of it. And again, it's part of the Los Angeles Apparel Factory Center, so it's this whole street here for the most part. Now the good thing is like they're in like a prime location only because the regional USPS is literally like a few blocks down. So anything they need to ship out, they're literally like right there. They need to, go to USPS, which, they don't have to go far. So yeah. I did see them making some things. It don't seem like that many people is working in there, at least at night. I do know Ye has like kind of like a more like liberal work schedule. So I think they don't go into like 12 o'clock or something like that. But it's not like crazy hours. So you might get like a small night shift just cleaning up some things, but they're probably doing the bulk of their work during the day and they're about dipping at night. But it is full. It's a lot of cars out here. So yeah. So while going through the orders, she was kind of I was showing all the orders. I think I have like maybe 4 orders left. The major order that's on December 25th, and then I have another order with shoes with both the sides, and then the white and the gray colorway, and then I have an order with the all whites hoodie and pants and the black Yeezy slippers, and then we have the boots order. All these orders, she was kind of going through and saying maybe what's holding it up. Now she didn't confirm or deny if any of the shoes was in the warehouse. I'm pretty sure that's possible. Do I feel like it could be like some of the items could be going directly out from China, because I'm a designer as well. I work directly with them, and it's the way that they're shipping it, like first individually, right? That may be going out directly through China, because of the type of services that they're using. They're not just using USPS. They're using like all these other little services usually that indicates it might be like directly from China, and that's why people got them first. It's like kind of like they gave all the individual ship orders out first, and then the rest that they're going to be shipping with other pieces, then they're going to be in the warehouse, and then they're going to ship them as bulk to wherever they're going. So I could possibly be the first ones with everything. We'll see, because I'm probably like the only person to do this. Or I'm probably going to be the only person to do this that will show you guys everything, So we will see. Yeah, shout out to Lambo. I know he had plans of coming out here soon. But since it was Record Street, I've been thinking about doing it for a while. I'm just getting to the point where I just wanted to come in, check it out, see what's going on. See if I can get my order, to be honest. I don't really care about anything else other than that. Obviously, like, if I can get some of the questions answered for you guys, cool. But um, yeah. Well, we got a few answers today, and I'll give you guys updates soon. Yep. So, yeah, he's been a business owner. He obviously he's been in fashion for a long time. I think this is still very experimental in a way of he's doing it, and the way that Ye works is just kind of like going with the flow type vibes. Obviously, he's strategic in ways, but sometimes it's just it's delays. And the thing is with him, he doesn't really communicate. What's going on with his business. Even it's coming going to this extreme where people have been waiting for months and months and don't even not sure if they're getting their stuff. Also, the website shutting down and all that. So it's just a lot of confusion there. I think on his end, it's kind of like I think about it like this: like people who put in some solid orders, and I think most people who ordered on December 25th didn't, or the most people that are waiting. So most people who order later, they got most of their stuff. You know, a lot of people got their stuff, and I think that's kind of making the community a little bit upset. And I think though, I don't know if he's looking at this psychologically. Like it's kind of like a girlfriend, right? If you don't speak on, if you waiting for a long, long time for her to call you or for y'all to, have fun, to do y'all thug dizzle, you know what I mean? And she hold out on you for a long time, the heart may grow a little fonder. You know what I'm saying? You've been you thinking about it for longer periods of time, right? And I think with these pieces is like holding these hostage is like a psychological thing where you can always be checking in, checking up on pieces, checking up in on I don't know if he's thinking that much into it, but psychologically, I think you're just that much more invested into into the brand Yeezy. The longer you wait too, so I think on his end, he may be losing money, a lot of chargebacks. I'm pretty sure that's happening. But I think he's getting people who are more invested into the brand the longer they wait. And then when they eventually get their stuff, they're going to be more excited. They're going to be happier. Yeah. So it's just my thought process on that. Then I got to speak on everything a little bit more. But ultimately, I did get some support, and I'll keep you guys updated on what she said. And it was surprisingly, they were accepting of me coming in, and not just like, hey, nah, just gotta wait. They're actually open and a little bit of supportive. So I do appreciate that. And if they see this or anyone sees that from the team, I appreciate you guys. Um, Again, I live right down the street, so if you ever need anything or whatever, you could definitely reach out to me. My email is renardwoods22@gmail.com. If you need anything you need, conversation about anything, let me know. But yeah, they were very, very cool. You know what I'm saying? And I would probably say don't ask really. There's no reason really to ask me to go. If you have like more questions, I'm not gonna just keep going over there. I might, if she texts me, I might give some wish I guess she got my number. She said she'll text me within the next few days. She'll give me some information, right? I'm not sure the vibe yet on if you guys have questions or you want them to check on your items, how that would look. So I would hold up on those questions. Um, but I do know that they're shipping, they're shipping out stuff still, and I think now they're shipping out stuff directly from Yeezy warehouse, meaning like the shoes. I know a lot of those shoes was getting shipped out directly from China to individuals. You could just tell by the type of packaging and the type of businesses that was shipping businesses that was shipping things is from China directly. Because obviously they can use most of these shipping companies shipping. Most of Ye and Yeezy will ship through U.S. UPS. So for their local domestic stuff, right? But anything shipping from directly from China, anything like that, they're gonna use something else. I've experienced that myself. So, and I understand again with fashion. I've experienced crazy delays with my own pieces and samples. It will be months, 3, 4, 5 months delays. People. These companies have a lot going on and a lot of businesses that they're working with, and it could be delay in material, delay in whatever it is. No, it's just delays, and I don't think it's good projecting going on. They're just taking on clients, taking on projects, and not necessarily really figuring out like time frames. Now, obviously, some factories or companies are a little bit better than others, but I think for the most part, people are just trying to get as much business as possible, and they'll tell you, they don't want to take this. But I've had samples being made for me that say, oh, it's gonna be 2 weeks. It took 4 or 5 months, 6 months to get. So same situation. So if it's not already pre-made, it's a possibility that it just take that much longer. And if, honestly, the amount of orders that was created with this, I would honestly say, you people gonna probably be waiting up to about 7, 8 months, maybe even up to a year, to be honest. So just, you're gonna have to wait it out, maybe forget about it, and just be surprised if it comes, which I think it's still gonna come. He's gonna probably release other releases in the meantime, to be honest. Yeah. So definitely, you know, um, tap in, show you both some love. Appreciate you guys, and you guys stay blessed. If you need anything from me, you can also email me, DM me on Instagram. That's just at Renard Woods. All love. I'm out.